Throughout history, humans have gazed at the stars and pondered a profound question: is there a God? This question has been a constant companion to our species, a mystery that has both intrigued and perplexed us. This question has echoed through millennia, shaping philosophies, igniting debates, and inspiring breathtaking works of art. From the ancient Greeks to the Renaissance thinkers, and even in today's modern world, the quest for understanding the divine has never ceased. We yearn to understand the nature of existence, to find meaning in a seemingly chaotic world. This yearning drives us to explore, to question, and to seek answers beyond the tangible and the seen. Join me now as we embark on a journey through the landscapes of human thought, exploring the arguments for the existence of a divine creator. We will traverse the rich terrains of theology, philosophy, and science, each offering unique perspectives and insights. Our journey will take us from the realm of empirical evidence to the heights of philosophical reasoning. We will examine the intricate designs of the universe, the laws of nature, and the profound questions that arise from our very existence. We will delve into ancient texts and modern scientific discoveries, seeking glimpses of the divine in the fabric of reality. From the sacred scriptures of old to the cutting-edge research of today, each piece of evidence adds to the mosaic of our understanding. The path is not always easy, the answers not always clear, but the pursuit of truth is a journey worth taking. It is a journey that challenges our minds, stirs our hearts, and ultimately brings us closer to the essence of our existence. Some point to the supernatural as evidence for God's existence. Miracles, events that defy scientific explanation, have been recounted across cultures and throughout history. Healings, visions, and near-death experiences whisper of a realm beyond our own. One of the most well-known supernatural claims is the resurrection of Jesus Christ. Believers point to this event as a historical fact, a testament to the power of God. Skeptics, however, demand empirical evidence, questioning the reliability of ancient texts and the possibility of divine intervention. Where does our sense of right and wrong come from? The moral argument suggests that objective morality points to a moral lawgiver, a source beyond human creation. If there is no God, the argument goes, then morality is subjective, a matter of personal preference. But if morality is simply a human construct, then can we condemn acts of cruelty, of genocide, of oppression? The moral argument posits that our innate sense of justice, our yearning for goodness, points to a divine hand in the order of the universe. The cosmological argument grapples with the origin of the universe. It argues that everything that begins to exist must have a cause. The universe, therefore, must also have a cause, a first cause, which is uncaused and eternal. This uncaused cause, the argument concludes, is God. Critics of the cosmological argument question the nature of causality itself. Does everything truly need a cause? Could the universe be self-caused or eternal? These questions continue to fuel debate and push the boundaries of our understanding. Section 5. A calculated gamble. Blaise Pascal, the 17th century mathematician and philosopher, presented a unique perspective on the existence of God. Pascal's Wager. This concept was revolutionary for its time, blending mathematics, philosophy, and theology into a single argument. Pascal argued that believing in God is a safer bet than not believing, regardless of whether God exists. He reasoned that the potential gains and losses associated with belief and disbelief could be weighed like a gamble. If God exists and you believe, you gain eternal life. This reward, Pascal suggested, is infinite and incomparable to any earthly pleasure or achievement. If God exists and you don't believe, you risk eternal damnation. The stakes, therefore, are incredibly high, making disbelief a perilous choice. If God doesn't exist, then believing or not believing has no eternal consequences. In this scenario, the believer loses nothing of ultimate value, while the non-believer gains nothing. Pascal's Wager, while not a proof of God's existence, highlights the potential benefits of faith. It invites us to consider the implications of our beliefs and the possible outcomes of our choices, urging a thoughtful reflection on the nature of faith and reason. Section 6. A universe with purpose. The teleological argument, also known as the argument from design, focuses on the apparent order and complexity of the universe. From the intricate workings of a single cell to the vast expanse of the cosmos, the universe exhibits an elegance that suggests intelligent design. Proponents of this argument argue that the universe's fine-tuning, the precise values of physical constants that allow for life, points to a cosmic architect. Opponents counter that natural processes such as evolution can explain the complexity we observe. Section 7. The Pinnacle of Being. The ontological argument, championed by philosophers like Anselm of Canterbury, takes a different approach. It argues that God, by definition, is the greatest conceivable being. A being that exists in reality is greater than a being that exists only in the mind. Therefore, God, the greatest conceivable being, must exist in reality. Critics of the ontological argument question whether existence is a predicate, a quality that can be added to a concept like greatness. Section 8. Voices of experience. For many, the most compelling evidence for God's existence comes from personal experience. Countless individuals throughout history have claimed to have encountered the divine, to have felt God's presence in their lives. These experiences, often deeply personal and subjective, are difficult to quantify or prove empirically. However, the sheer volume and emotional weight of these testimonies cannot be easily dismissed. They offer a glimpse into the power of faith and the enduring human longing for connection with the transcendent. Section 9. The Bedrock of Logic. The transcendental argument delves into the very foundations of logic and reason. It argues that logic and mathematics, the tools we use to understand the universe, are not merely human inventions, but reflections of God's mind. If the universe were not governed by rational laws, the argument goes, then science and logic would be impossible. Our ability to comprehend the universe points to a divine intelligence that underpins reality. Section 10. Beyond the physical realm. The consciousness argument grapples with the nature of consciousness itself. How can a purely physical brain give rise to subjective experience, to thoughts, emotions, and qualia? Some argue that consciousness cannot be reduced to mere matter, that it points to a non-physical, spiritual dimension. This argument suggests that our consciousness is a spark of the divine, a reflection of God's own consciousness. It raises profound questions about the relationship between mind and matter, the seen and the unseen. Section 11. The language of the universe. Mathematics, the language of science, reveals a hidden order to the universe. From the intricate patterns of fractals to the elegant equations that describe the laws of physics, mathematics points to an underlying reality that transcends our physical senses. The mathematical argument suggests that this invisible realm of numbers, of abstract concepts with real-world implications, is evidence of a divine mind. God, in this view, is not simply a creator but a mathematician, the ultimate architect of a universe governed by mathematical laws. Section 12. The journey continues. The question of God's existence is a journey, not a destination. It's a path that many have walked, each with their own unique experiences and insights. We've explored a variety of arguments, from the empirical to the philosophical, each offering a different perspective on this timeless question. These discussions have spanned centuries, involving some of the greatest minds in history. There are no easy answers, no definitive proofs. The quest for understanding is filled with complexities and nuances that challenge our intellect and our spirit. But perhaps that's the beauty of it. The lack of clear answers invites us to keep searching, to keep questioning, and to remain open to new possibilities. The search for God is a journey of the mind, the heart, and the soul. It's a deeply personal quest that can lead to profound insights and transformative experiences. It's a journey that invites us to explore the depths of our own being, to understand our place in the cosmos, and to connect with something greater than ourselves, to grapple with the mysteries of the universe, to ponder the vastness of space and time, and to seek out the hidden truths that lie beyond our immediate perception, and to find meaning in the tapestry of existence. Each thread, each moment contributes to the larger picture of our lives and our understanding of the divine. The journey continues, and the answers, like the path ahead, unfold one step at a time. With each step we grow, we learn, and we come closer to the truths we seek.